And we're back to learning Gimp in year day 117. Let me show you the saturation adjustment. Let me copy the image right here. Under colors you will find it, and it's simply an isolated saturation adjustment that you can use via scale. The interpolation color space is simply for using different, let's say, calculation modes for that. If you're a beginner, I would simply advise you to have that set or keep it to native. Just make sure that the preview is checked and then you can see it. If you go too high, the problem is with many images that, for example, here on the sky it's fine, but on the buildings it's way too intense. So how can you deal with that? I've already shown you in earlier videos in this playlist, you can simply use a layer mask for tasks like this and make that fully black. And then I use a white foreground color. Let me increase the size of the paintbrush, and then you simply paint over the areas that you want to saturate more. In this case, our sky. Let me be careful here with this tower. And if we compare it to the original, you can see our sky has now more saturation, and I think that improves the photo a little bit. You can also use the selection tool because this has somewhat of a straight horizon. Make white your foreground color, use the bucket fill tool and left click on the selected area. We go to select none. And in this case, I need to flip the foreground color to black, and I'll paint over the tower with a black color because I don't want this to be saturated. It's in the foreground, I just want the sky. Let me right click here on the layer and I show layer mask. And here you can see what I've painted. So this would also be possible, but for most cases, it's a good idea to just use the paintbrush. And this is how you can use the saturation adjustment in Gimp. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.